after ending the worst day that we had. It was a rough one. Shitty road. I mean, look at this, what we have to fucking rollerblade in. Austin's knee is hurting.
Fucked up.
But we're up the earliest that we've been. And shit, because everything is dead. And to keep getting videos, fortunately, it's the name of the game. Made it to Port Hope. Giving us a little hope. There was a porta potty. Unfortunately, somebody was next to it. Oh, day 6. And we made it to some showers. I mean, all cleaned up, brushed, getting our stuff back on. Stuff charging. It's been a blessing in disguise. Yep. Thank you for the amazing morning. Day 6, starting out to be one of our best days. We got a shower, a beautiful view, drink some coffee, brush our teeth. I mean, we just got back up to par on all of our charging, and very friendly people to talk to. What's this place called? It is the Stafford County Park. 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Visitors are welcome. So anybody that's trying to do what we do, you at least have one place that you can completely recharge and recoup everything. Welcome to Harbor Beach, world's greatest man-made harbor. Can't wait to see that harbor. Oh, here at Harbor Bay, little tiny school. Look at that nice little school. Even got us a porta potty here. We'll get a close up of this. For anybody that wants to read it, just pause it. Oh, look at that pier out there. What do we got in here? Oh, it's like a museum. Zoom out a little bit. So this must be what they use to, oh, just pretty much in this town. Come over here real quick. Yeah. Some cool stuff, some old stuff. Here, get some close up. Pause it if you want to read it. Oh man, we could use this.
Oh, it's still worse too. Is the crank on that side?
It is. Oh man. Washing our clothes today. It kind of seems like a lot of the stuff in here is for like farming, building. And get this spring and winter one really quick. Then we're gonna head out, get back on the road, maybe stop at a little market for a semi. Free admission, donations gratefully accepted. Come donate. The Grice House Museum. Beautiful little flower bed. Some beautiful art. I had to get a picture of that on my way out. Some really old cool stuff. Look at that. The parallel Bible. All this old stuff. Some old tobacco pipes. Some old stuff right here. Beautiful piano. I wish I had that in my house. Hello. Huh? No, we did not. Okay. Old sewing. What is this called? Sewing. It's for making clothes. Yeah, clothes maker. A dry sink. Water was pumped. That's pretty cool. And if you do come here, take the tour. The lady is awesome, very generous. So the town got lit up by a fire that burned about 1 million acres in 1880. And they just been doing a lot of repair work. Obviously, they did a pretty good job. Starting to get... Oof. Look at that. Some old-timey train wrecks. Did you see that, bro?
That is the coolest story. What?
There's pictures of train wrecks back there. Of old-time trains. Bridges coming down. Oof. Is that on?
No, the sun's coming through, didn't it?
Yeah, that's bright.
That is crazy.
Look at these old
Oh,
skates.
there's a light bulb.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, there's a bulb.
There is a bulb in there. So that is not.
There's-
Look at these ice skates.
Yeah, I see them.
Those are some different looking ice skates. And this is the family that actually owned this house. Right here. Last one moved away. This was bought in 1960 by the town. And it's the only house that was to survive in the fire from before the 1900s.
Yeah.
Wonder what this is all. What is this? Some needlework. Look at this. Oh, book. Oh, that is so cool. The Easy Knitter. Could you imagine? Some old spectacles. A little knitting chair. That shawl. That's over 100 years old. That blanket was 100 years old and still in really good condition.
Installed in 1920. Lasts for 50 years.
Could you imagine sitting on those nowadays? School chairs are more comfortable than that. Yeah. Military room. Harbor Beach. Old nurse's uniform. Look at all those swords. Oh. So it's got numbers on every one of these, so if you want to know exactly what the names are, go ahead, rewind, look through, get a good backup, and here his name. Everything in there. Go ahead and pause it. Little closet right here. Brief life and history of the first people here. Old wood stove. That's super nice. Somebody had to refurbish that. That's super nice.
Yeah, very nice. I like those.
From 1924. And then the last room. Looks like a baby's room. Kid's room. Now, nothing in here is actually from this house. This is all donated, but is from around the Harbor Bay area. Some paper dolls.
Harbor Beach.
Harbor Beach, not Bay. Harbor Beach area.
We gotta research to see what it is.
Yep. Some old typewriters. I really like those carriages.
This used to be how they fought fires. The firemen would grab this and a hose, and I don't know how much power they got out of the hose, but this is quite old too.
Yeah, that's super cool. That is super cool. Oh, it's like a Santa sleigh.
1880.
Wow.
1880. That's
This is one of the This was an X-ray. This was the X-ray that you were taking that dentist on there. Yeah, can you imagine this? If you weren't afraid of the dentist?
Right.
A lot of people don't like dentists. And this chair would certainly make you afraid of the dentist.
I can see why a lot of kids grew up not wanting to go to the dentist.
And everybody who used to see this just couldn't even imagine what it was. It's a torture device or electrocution. Or actually,
Is it a chandelier, maybe?
No.
No?
I found the pictures of how women used to get their hair curled.
Wow.
that's how they curl their hair.
Oh.
And I don't know if I would trust it. But
No.
there was wiring on it, and your hair would be wet.
Holy
It's
smokes.
the one that did electrocute.
Right.
This man
That's
had
pretty
a baby
scary.
Here. He lived to be about 105 years old, and he made, and they had a constant business since 1893, and they had this soda fountain that they made
Wow.
their own ice cream, but he made the best jelly-filled donuts and home-baked bread and Long John, and it was just real, like your mother or grandma would make, nothing artificial dough.
Yeah.
He'd get up about 3 o'clock every morning, and like I said, he was 103 or 104 years old
Wow.
when he died, and he was still doing this yet, like in his 90s.
Dang. So he lived a long, healthy life.
Well, yeah, he went to finally live with us in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this was, don't they just look stern? The first Baptist minister and his wife.
Definitely does.
Don't they look really stern? Like, they're not sad.
Yep. They'll scare God right into you.
This is interesting. This is one of the first little TVs, and NBC. I didn't know this either. Well, there used to be TVs like this all around here. We didn't have receptions. All you ever saw was snow. But interestingly, It was July 30th in 1930 that NBC went on, and July 21st, 1931 was CBS. In 1939, NBC did a whole regular broadcasting thing with FDR on it. And then, this is what surprised me, August 24th was first experimental color broadcast in 1940.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that's the first TV right there then?
Well, one of them.
One of them, obviously.
Yeah, one of them would look like that.
Yeah.
But this I just thought was way sooner than I thought it would be, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
We also have a bird that always shares this place and makes a guess.
That TV is as big as your hand.
Honestly, God, I watched the TV on that because our neighbor had it one time.
You watch the TV on this one?
No. I doubt if it even works. I should plug it in and see if it does work one of these days.
Is this a fridge attached to the stove?
No, that's an oven. See, that's
Oh,
one of the
okay.
first, electric stoves that has an oven. Looks
That is-
kinda weird, doesn't it?
Yes, definitely. Much different.
Does it open?
Yeah. There might be it's hard telling what'll be stuffed inside of it. Nothing's going, it's okay. What does it say about it? It says, "Hi, you two guys." This old turn-of-the-century stove was in use until 2 years ago at a cottage. 19. Must be down at the resort. Farewell, old stove, it says, when they donated it.
That's pretty funny.
It would be on display,
That is a
right?
super cool. I would even use a stove like that. That's
But
cool.
you can't carry it in the backpack.
No, you can't.
Now this would be a very expensive stove today. Very.
Yeah, fancy. 6 burners? Yeah,
And
definitely.
actually, then this is that's a wood grain stuff. This is something they mix bread in.
Oh.
Buy that? I don't know. It's very heavy.
Yeah, big. Makes a lot of bread in that one.
But isn't there just a lot of interesting old stuff in here?
It's amazing what people's minds can come up with.
This bicycle is a Schwinn, and this was the man who rode it. His name was Mr. Robertson, and he was a janitor at the public school for years, and I think he was still working when he was in his 80s. And he rode his bike everywhere, even in the winter, and all of those odometers goes up to 9,999 miles. So he's got 50,000 miles there. It was made by a band director at the public school at one time. He was also a rural mailman. But that's pretty snazzy for the time that he made that.
It's pretty snazzy for right now even. It's kind of nice. All right, well, lunchtime. We kind of got rained out. So we're gonna be probably chilling here till the rain stops. It's supposed to be a bad storm coming in. Probably be here till 4, like 3 hours. We're getting ready to get out of here. It's still raining a little bit, but we're gonna try to make it down to the next pavilion. It's about 5 miles away. We should be able to clear a little bit of the rain once we get maybe about 20 minutes out. And then we should be able to go for hopefully to the next pavilion, which is about 12 miles away. All right, well, we didn't make it very far. We got about 5.5 miles in, and then it starts downpouring. Made it to a restroom. We got ourselves a hole. Time to charge our stuff. Take a little break, and probably even maybe do a little bit of a hydration drink. We'll see. We left that park. It stopped raining. We're gaining some traction again. We had to sit in the bathroom for maybe about an hour. It was about a mile walk back. We got drenched. Soaked.
My shit's heavy. It was 31 pounds, now it's 61 pounds.
Yeah.
At least double.
Now, we try to do 19 miles before it hits, but we're probably gonna have to stop at about 10 miles. It's dog shit. But, yep, 10 miles in, we'll probably do a little bit of update. And then hopefully we'll gain another 20 tonight, so that way we can have a comfortable place to stay. We are now entering into White Rock. We went past the first stop. The rain has not smashed us yet, but we'll see what happens. We're going for it. Got another 5 miles to the next area that we can stay dry. Remember, we were on a shitty road for about 13, 14 miles. And when you get into Huron County, the road gets awful. But oh, look at that. You enter to Delaware Township. A blessing in disguise from the universe itself. Oh man, my feet hurt so bad. After 30 miles of rollerblading, roads just swollen. Oh yeah. Taking a nice massage break before we get back to it. Nobody said your feet would be clean when you're hiking 160 fucking miles. Forester Park, baby. We fucking made it. 40 miles later, pouring fucking rain. And it was still a great day. Got our campground. We did not stop to get food. And we hit the end of the road. I'll bring it back once we get to the campsite. And I'll show you when it's all set up. That is the letter of glory. A for adventure addict. Victory is ours. All right, we got our campsite set up. Now it is time to go to bed.